Just give me the ice cream. Give me this ice cream.
Come on, get it.
Look, don't try me. Really, don't try me. Give me. Okay, I'm done. I won't chase you again, but just know that if you finish the ice cream, you buy me 3 extra.
Story.
Then give me.
I'm not going to give you this ice cream. You will not have a spoon of it.
Just give me it.
Come and get it. Show me the money in you now. Show me the money in you.
Please. Give me.
Yeah, take. I will finish it.
You're not being fair.
Finish it.
Just give me.
I will finish it.
Give me.
Let me put it too.
Why don't you just answer the call?
Babe, it's not important actually.
Well, I think you should just answer the call so you know why the person is calling.
Okay, just wait. Hello?
The woman in me was confused and was fooled.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Babe, can you give me 1 minute? Please. Babe. Please, can I get like 100k from you? It's really important.
Yes, but you still haven't told me who that was on the phone.
I will. As soon as I'm back, I will tell you everything. Okay, can I just have the money?
Do you know where to get it?
Thank you. Babe, I'll see you when I'm back, okay? I'll forward.
After all that we have been through, why did
Amaka, have I not told you countless times to let me know before you come see me in the city? At least call me.
Honey, Mama was crying profusely, demanding to see her father. And you know, living in that village with Mama hasn't been easy. So she suggested we come to the city, see you, spend some time with you. Meanwhile, I called you countless times while in the bus. It was not connecting. And when we stepped down from the bus, I called again. But you weren't picking your calls.
Amaka, listen, your call almost cost me my job. I was with my boss when you were calling me profusely.
I'm sorry.
Did you want to lose my job?
No.
How's Emma faring?
She's been crying.
Sorry.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Your daddy is here and we're going home soon, okay? Please, honey, let me pack up. I'll start going to your house.
Which house?
My husband's house, of course.
What's wrong with you staying here? I can always come and see you anytime I want to see you.
Honey, not now. Not again at all. Why do you always prefer to keep us in a hotel instead of taking us home each time we come visiting?
Listen, Amaka, the plan for me to take you to my house is not now. You need to understand something, that life in the village is different from life in the city. Okay?
Okay, well, if you say so. So...
Take this money. Take now. Take it, just take. Use some as transport to back to the village and use the money to set up something. And also my regards to Mama, okay?
Honey, I won't be taking this over. See your money. Mama warned me not to come back to the village with Mama. She said we should come here and spend some quality time with you so you get to know her. And I'm not going back anywhere. I want to come and know when my husband is.
You cannot stay here. Look, take this and just go back to the village.
I'm not taking it. Mama told me not to take it, so I will not take it. She's crying. This is what I've been suffering all alone. You don't even appreciate me for all that I've done.
This girl, you know.
Hey, knucklehead, what's up?
I'm fine now. Come and show me.
I see something bad has happened. What up, bro? What's up, man?
Wow, you know.
This why you overdressed. Where are you rushing to?
Amaka, my daughter is in town.
What? You mean you took them to the house?
Hell no, why? Why would I take them to Sonia's house? I took them to a hotel.
Oh, that's good. Nice one. So tell me, why did they come around? What's their mission?
I don't know, something about my mother wanting him to come and stay with me for a while.
Hold on. What are you going to do? Are you going to leave Sonia alone and go and spend the night with Amaka?
How? You know that's not possible. No, I just had to tell her that I had the night shift at the office.
Wow, smart move, bro. That's very smart, but you have to be extremely careful, okay?
No.
You know it's all about securing the bag, okay? So you don't spoil things for yourself. Meanwhile, how did you allow such a girl like Amaka to hook you up? How'd you allow her to mess you up like this?
Man, my mama, it's my mother. She kept pressuring me to be with this girl. Huh? You know I cannot be with a girl like Amaka now. That's what I want to do with that kind of girl.
Wow. I should be the first person to bump picking for Percy. Well, meanwhile, like I said, you really have to be careful. Very, very careful, so that Sonia doesn't get to find out about this.
Can't even take that risk.
Alright, bro. I'll be stopping at the junction. I hope you're going my way.
Yeah, I'm going home, Jerry. I was just chilling for you, waiting for you.
Oh, that's good. Just drop me off at the junction.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Fine. So, how did it go?
Yeah, he went well. It was my friend, actually. My friend that travels to China. He's into import and export. So he called me to introduce me to this business. Accessories. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So he wants to bring some accessories.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. He wants to bring some accessories so I can sell them. So I had to rush, you know now.
Oh. Okay. That's nice.
Besides, I have to do something so I can support you financially.
Oh, baby. Come here. It's okay. So, I know you must be hungry.
I am. I'm famished.
So just go and take a shower
Okay.
while I get you something to eat.
Okay, I can't wait.
Alright.
What is really happening to me? I know myself not to be this weak with women. But Sonia has captured my heart. I can't imagine myself dying for Sonia while other women are dying to be with me. She's not even taking my calls. Maybe I should consider Linda.
The cross-sectional view is just a single dimension. Then down here to the drainage where it connects. The pictorial view is well situated, but currently the pillars are interwoven just to make it solid. Do you understand?
Sonia, why do you want to kill me? Why are you piercing my heart so bad? I mean, for the past 2 days, I've been calling you and you're not picking my call and you're not returning. What have I done to deserve such emotional torture from you?
Barry, honestly, you're a good man. But the truth is, I just can't...
Sonia, say whatever you have to say. Look, your happiness is my priority. And I've been doing everything within my power to make you happy. Well, I've been assigned to supervise the contract you're handling. And trust me, more contracts are with you. Sonia, why don't we be together? Please. Let's build our future together and I promise to make you the happiest woman ever.
Barry, please.
Sonia.
Please. I have to go.
Sonia, my intentions are genuine. I have to say what I feel for you. It's so real. Sonia, think about what I'm telling you. Sonia!
Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. Could that be? Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Come in. Good to see you.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
Yeah, my apologies, I've been busy. It's Sonia in.
Oh no, she just stepped out some few minutes ago. Yeah, she stepped out a few minutes ago.
Oh. This is my perfect time to strike. Do you mind if I wait for her?
No problem, no problem. Please make yourself comfortable.
All right.
Comfortable. So, what do you care for? I have liquor, red wine.
I think red wine would do.
Red wine it is. A moment, please, okay?
All right, thank you.
I'll be right back. Wait. Wait, you can't be serious, man.
I am. I'm serious. Yes. I always dream about having a guy like you. Nice, cute, sexy, and have muscles at the right places.
Okay, that was actually a good one. You swept me off my feet.
This is good.
Yeah, it is. Easy though. Easy, sorry. Sorry.
Can I? Oh, do you want to go bring more for me? Don't worry. Let me have
this.
Hey, don't worry. It feels good. I hope you don't mind me sitting here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
Oh my God!
Sorry. It's
My God, how could I be this careless?
sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
like what you said. You know you can have it, right? I like what you said. You can have all of it. Come here. Come here. Let me show you this stuff for me. Oh, baby. Babe!
Oh my God.
Are you sure? What am I? Come here.
Hey, come here.
I've been calling you, but you weren't answering.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, where's my phone? Oh, that must be when I was in the bathroom. Come. How did your meeting go?
It went well,
Really?
but I'm so exhausted.
I know. I know.
Oh my God.
Wait, don't worry. Don't worry. I will take this. I'll drop this for you, okay? Yeah, I know you're tired. I know you are tired. Besides, I prepared something for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Something really nice. Let me see you off to the kitchen so you eat.
I would just prefer to take a shower first before I eat, okay?
Oh, babe, no. Just look. Just come on, eat. If we get cooked, though.
Okay, if you say so.
Something really special.
Let me just take my slippers.
Oh, wait. I'll get your slippers for you. You know you're stressed, baby. You know you're stressed. Yeah.
Now you're being extremely sweet.
Look at those legs.
Thank you.
Can you perceive the aroma?
I can tell that it's really nice.
Of course it will.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you sure you made this food? Like, you made this food yourself?
The aroma from your pot is so great.
Really?
Yes.
Just wait till you have the real taste of food. I know you've not had a good meal for a long time now.
You know, Sonia has been...
Feeding you with unhealthy food. Just don't worry. Once I finish making this, and I'll feed you from my own pot of honey. I know you like it, right?
Okay, just do your thing, okay?
Are you sure? You don't want to spend time with me?
No, just do your
I
thing.
can be cooking, right?
Hey, no, don't worry.
I know. Just come on. I can be cooking while we do this.
Just do your thing, okay?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, I saw something. What's that?
Of course, yes. Of course, Chef B in the building. Okay, now you're going to try it out. Take. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me just get something upstairs. Alright? Something upstairs, okay?
Alright.
Alright, so I'll be with you shortly. Hey! Linda! Linda, don't do this to me now. Linda. Jesus. Linda, wake up. Easy. Easy, what happened?
I don't know.
Come. Shh. You have to leave now. You have to leave. Right now. Shh. You have to leave now. Come.
You see something? Come on.
What is wrong with you?
No. You know go fit pass it. I search you.
Wait. What is wrong with you? Just calm down now. Why are you shouting? Wait. I'm not a thief. I just came to see. I came to see my friend. She's not around, so I'm just leaving. And
you don't come back here, my friend. Come back here. You won't run. Come out. Just like that. Make I search your bag. If I search and finish, if nothing dey inside, you pass.
There's nothing in my bag. Okay, just
because wetin make you dey run be say maybe you thief something, or else I go tell madam. Or okay, madam no dey. Okay. No be wetin I dey think.
What are you thinking? It's not like that.
I don't know what you go do for inside.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Let's say you do me something though. They can allow you pass, but I will still search your bag.
Okay,
because I'm not
hold on. What do you want? Just tell me anything you want.
But I will still look your bag, oh. You don't finish?
Yes. Yeah. Can I go now? Thank you.
Wait.
Wait, but I gave you money already.
So did they say they do something? Eh? Where they suppose they do something like this? Would they see small thing where they drink? How is this canteen? They should say this girl notice something. Notice. CEO, CSO of this arena, no go allow her make it if anything. I look that bad, nothing there inside. Maybe not because say something happened, I make her wrong. This kind of small thing they come out for this gate. I will complain. I will get time for that.
Madam, bring that law. Eh? What did you say? Hey, that was how I escaped. What's wrong with you now? People are hearing you. Hey, I ran for my dear life. That was how I escaped from the house. But I told you, I told you. Be careful. What would you have done if someone had caught you? Honestly, I didn't plan to spend that much time with Bob. But the guy is sweet, Sha! Jesus Christ! The guy is sweet! That guy was pounding me. He was pounding me with so much energy and passion. That guy took me to Cloud 9 and brought me back. Hey! So that is what... Even if I remember it now, my body is still weak. I am still getting well talking about it. So that's what Sonia alone is enjoying. My dear, I'm better to know they care about Wait. Wait, no mind that here there. Make I tell you, the reason Sonia love Bob now because say they give him well. Not be say really love him like real love. Because the guy good for he'll kill you. But wait, he gave you money. What did they do you? No, why you won't believe to me? Now look me now. No, I look like a chauffeur for your eye. Trust you. What did it talk like? It's like pound, no go pound, can't forget money. Hey, about 100K. I turn and witch. Too smart. But I know. Oh yeah, come on, give me this banana, please.
Hello, Mama. Mama, I'm not fine now. Mama, do you know that Bob asked us to return back to the village? Mama, I don't know. I really cannot tell. He gave me some money and said when I get to the village, I should use it to start some provision business. So, but I refused. Told him I'm not going anywhere. Mama, I've heard you. Mama, as I'm talking to you, I'm just strolling by looking for where to get something for Mama to eat. You think I am joking? You think I am joking? I told you I'm not going to stay back in that hotel. And you think I am playing, right?
Amaka, please no. You know I have plans.
What plans? What plans do you have? Your forever plan that does not come to pass. What plans are you talking about?
Just give me time. Give me time. Take him more back to the village. When I'm settled, I will invite you over.
That will not happen. Did you hear me? That will never happen. Because Mama practically warned me never to return to that village. I am not going there, neither will I take my daughter back to that village. Take us home. To my husband's house. Take me to your house.
Okay, fine. Fine. See, just give me 2 days. 2 days. Let me just settle something, okay? I'll take you to the house.
2 days, right?
Just 2 days, be cool.
If after 2 days you don't take me to your house, you will see the mad woman in me. I am telling you. I am telling you.
Just give me 2 days. Take her inside. Please.
I am not going inside. Go. I will stay here. When I'm tired, I will go back inside.
Take care of my daughter.
Who? Take care of whose daughter? So you know she's your daughter, right? I'm talking to you and you're walking out. You know she's your daughter. Have you ever for once made this child feel like she's yours? Have you ever played your fatherly roles?
Amaka, just give me 2 days.
2 days is all you've got. Don't dare me, oh. 2 days is all you have.
If I don't see you here in 2 days, you will know you're married to a mad woman. Don't try me, oh. Don't try me, oh.
What have I gotten myself into? Why must Amaka show up now that I'm yet to dupe Sonia of her money? What do I do?
Hey, baby. Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
I brought you breakfast.
Oh. You treated me too.
Yeah. Something light, you know?
Thank you, but you didn't have to.
I know. It's fine. It's nothing. You deserve it, babe.
Thank you.
Babe, you know I love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been thinking, you've been stressing yourself too much. You know, work stress, taking care of the home, cleaning, cooking. No, I don't want my baby to pass through that stress. So I just thought of a suggestion of hiring a house girl. What do you think?
You're right. I mean, thank you for looking after me. But you see, I am not comfortable with the idea of having a house help. I mean, judging by the stories we hear about them, you know, how they break people's homes and snatch people's husbands and, you know,
babe, relax, okay? Don't be worried. This person we're talking about is my cousin. Yeah, and she comes from a poor home, you know. So she just needs something to do, you know, to earn something here and there, little income. And I'm sure she will like the job.
Well, you're the man of the house, so whatever you decide is fine by me.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
So I can let her in?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, babe. I love you so much. You're the best person on earth, babe. I appreciate you.
I love you too.
You're amazing, babe. Now eat up, okay?
Okay.
Breakfast, okay?
Okay.
This is unfair, Bob. How do you expect me to act as your cousin?
Look, Amaka, that's the only option you have to stay in my house. I don't want my boss to think you and I have something.
Your boss? How can your boss be staying at your place? Don't your boss have his or her own house?
Amaka, you ask too many questions. Do you want me to lose my job?
That is not what I am saying.
Then do as I say.
This is not fair, Bob. This is not okay.
Look, I understand how you feel, okay? But just, that's the only option you have to stay in my house. Just get your things ready, let's go.
Just know that it will not be easy. I'm sorry.
Hi, babe.
Hey. Hi, how are you?
Fine. This is...
This is the housemaid I told you about.
Oh, right. Yes, your cousin. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, what's your name?
My name is Amaka.
Okay, and whose child is this?
Babe, that's her child. You know, the guy got her impregnated and abandoned her.
Oh, okay. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with guys of this age.
I don't know, yeah.
Well, just make yourself comfortable, okay? I will go and get you something to drink.
Thank you. What was the meaning of what you just said?
Hey, just play along, okay?
Me, hey. It's bad enough that you introduced me as your house help. And now you expect me to play along.
Listen, just play along.
Please don't call my name. Father to hear you. Cry, you. Make sure you cry very well, because I am not happy. So, I say cry well, well. I want your father to hear. They even have money. So my friend is this rich. Your father to hear you. Me, I am not happy. See how beautiful this house is. And we are dying in the village. Your father left us there. Your father left us in the village to die. Cry! He has to hear you and come out. That is what I want. See TV. See TV. We don't even have anyone in the village. Are you seeing how big that TV is? He's very... Mom, so you are this rich, He's not hearing you. My Peking, cry well. I won't make him hear you. This is when your papa they do us. I won't make him hear you. Did they keep 3 for inside house again? So you get money like this, you this. So you get money like this, Bob. So you get money like this. You get money like this. Now they struggle, they train this pikin alone, Bob. So you get money like this, Bob. You get money like this. So you get money like this. Just see for a house with my husband they live. You never reach the diocese. So, my husband get this guy house for city. Ha! This life. Ha! See, this one will be like palm tree. Why they go plant them here now? Can't even use 5 stone. Hey, Bob. Bob, you know better to know. You get this guy house for city now. You not even touch you for mine. May you come carry me and your pikin with mama. Eh? You just leave us for village. Hey. See as they wire this one. He come carry lights. Fine light like this put for heaven. Bob! Hey!
Auntie, excuse me. This one where they look this house, I hope say no problem.
My brother, no problem. I just they admire the house. Now so house they find?
So now so they find for city. I be like saying I be the new house woman. I be new house help. Huh?
Something they worry you for head. Now you be new house help.
Person no fit ask question. Eh? Person no fit ask question.
So waiting they bring that kind of level where go they ask me that kind of question?
Because say na me be the CSO, no CEO, CEO of this arena. Na me they guide everywhere for this area. So anything where they go in, they come in. Na me they in charge.
I talk and say you be mugu. You don't even know what you be. The CEO, CSO, CCO, CQO, only you one.
Tell me say you don't know the meaning.
I don't know the meaning, or you tell me.
Chief Security Officer, na wetin I be. Huh?
Chief Security Officer.
So, my name na Paulinus.
My name na Amaka. Thank you, at least you don't teach me one thing. My name fits me now, you dey see.
This makes sense. That's how come they like you.
Fine, man.
Make you the feature leak.
You say what? You dey like who?
Yeah. You be village girl, no? See as they do like say you come from village. See as they look houses. See as they look at like village.
Now you be village girl.
You.
I go use show that match you slap. No try me, oh. I know well, oh. No try.
Well.
No try am again.
Yeah, you na the same thing. So you wait till happen. Be say I know say I don't like you. And make we dey rapport well. We no go dey do gradual like this. You know they hear wetin
I go slap you, oh. I go use show that match you, oh. Make you and who dey rapport. You no get sense.
No, they open eye for me.
Come on for here and make us see better thing. CEO. Wow. Now you the Chris. Now you the Chris. You don't know what to
see this kind of house before.
I never see you. If I don't tell you, if I not go to behave like this.
Let me call you village girl.
You be mumu. Your papa be village man.
The worst thing you ever did was to bring Amaka into the house. Bob, how could you? How could you bring Amaka and your child into the house where you knew Sonia lives with you? What would you have me do now? What would you have me do when the girl refused to go back to the village? Oh, come on. She refused to go back to the village saying that Mama said she should not come back to the village. What would you have me do, man? Now tell me, how do you expect Amaka to feel? Eh? Don't you know blood run in her veins? How do you expect her to feel each time Sonia hugs you, kiss you, peck you, called you.
Look, I don't know.
Better to feel.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you suggest I do?
Bruh, I have nothing to suggest to you right now. Seriously. There's nothing upstairs to suggest. Remember, I warned you. I told you to be careful, extremely careful. Now look at it. You're in a mess. Fix it. Mr. Fixer, you have to fix this one. I warned you, but you won't listen. I told you to be careful. You told me they were in the hotel. I thought from the hotel they'll go back to the village. You not told me you had plan of bringing her to the house now.
I did not have plan of bringing her to the house. The girl just insisted on staying back. What would you have me do, man? If Sonia gets to find out this is my worst nightmare.
The code is always secure the bag. So how do you secure the bag now with Amaka in the picture? How do you secure the bag? The bag. How do you secure it? Just take me out of here. Take me out of here, man.
Mama, everything when I tell you the truth. Mama, my husband, your own picking. Mama, you get money.
Tell me you are joking.
If you see the kind of mansion where my husband they live, Mama, the mansion be like heaven. It's too fine.
I knew it.
I don't dey ask am wetin make I never come village come carry us since. You no gree answer me anything. Mama, I did the house na. As I dey talk to you. Yes, Mama. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Where I won't come go before now. You know, not be tell me make I no come back village. Mama, I dey here. I no dey go anywhere.
What about him, ma?
Mama, they sleep for inside. Mama, you need to see the parlor, the chair, if you see paint. I been a TV. Mama, the TV, it big, where? The fridge, fear no let me open am on. When they tell me say na this one they call fridge, fear catch me like this. Mama, your pikin get money, oh. Better call and talk sense put for here.
I must commend that I'm very impressed how far the contract has gone so far. I must commend you.
Thank you very much, Chief. The company handling the project is competent enough.
I can see that. I think we should award the second contract to the same company. How about that?
So that's a brilliant idea.
It's okay. Suspend further emails coming in, regarding the same contract. Send a mail to the same company that is handling the current contract, informing them of the new project. I want you to do that as soon as possible.
Okay. And
don't forget to mail me about the resolution.
Of course, sir. I will do that.
Good. Schedule an impromptu meeting with the BOT. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hey!
Madam, you're welcome.
Hey, baby. Benny. Babe, what is it? You snubbed me in front of the house help.
What was the meaning of what you were doing?
Meaning of what?
Playing with the house help and her child.
Babe, what is wrong with me playing with the house help's child? Besides, don't forget she's my cousin. There's nothing attached.
Well, you're my man and I just don't want you playing with the house help and her child. Besides, you have to give her space just to avoid insults.
Do I smell jealousy somewhere? Alright, it's fine, okay? Now I'll listen to you. So can you tell me how your day went?
Guess what?
What?
Just guess.
Babe, tell me now, what is it? I'm not good at guessing. Who is it? Amaka. Amaka, what's the meaning of that thing you displayed there?
What thing? What thing you displayed where? And why are you looking around like you're scared of someone? Listen, our daughter was crying and I came to tell you because she wants to play with you.
Amaka, I've told you countless times. Countless times, if you want to stay in this house, you remain my cousin.
I will not!
You want me to get into trouble with my boss?
It's always about your boss. Everything in this house is you or your boss. I don't matter. Our child don't matter.
Amaka, I know it's hard.
I am tired of playing it!
Listen to me, Amaka. Look, listen, I know it's hard. Yeah, I know it's hard. But I just don't want to get into trouble with my boss. Okay? Please.
When is she leaving?
What?
When is your boss leaving?
Listen, Amaka. The only option for you staying in this house is you be my cousin. Nothing more.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious that you're chasing after shadows? She keeps turning you down, yet you are awarded at the second contract. Tell me, Barry, what am I to you? What exactly am I to you?
Look, I don't care how many times I chase after Sonia. After all, women are meant to be chased.
Oh my goodness, Barry, you are so funny. Well, it might interest you to know that Sonia and her fiancé will be getting married. I suggest you grab this opportunity before it slips off your hands.
Look, Linda, I know Sonia is lost in the middle of choice right now. But don't worry, she will still come around.
Really?
Yes.
Really? From my own point of view, I can see that your loss after Sonia has beginning to affect your sense of reasoning. What is wrong with you, Barry? Well, let me remind you, if I don't have you, no one else will.
And what is that supposed to
Exactly what it means, Barry. I am sick and tired of your foolishness. What is wrong with you?
I beg your pardon. How dare you get into my house to insult me? Have you lost your
And I will keep insulting you over and over until you stop being foolish.
Really?
Yes.
Get out.
Push me.
Listen, don't push me to do
And I
something
will
nasty.
push you. What will you do?
What are you like? Listen, this is just the tip of iceberg compared to what I'll do to you if you don't leave this house this minute. Nonsense. Stupid. Linda. 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 Oh my God. Linda. What? I just... Linda. Linda. Linda, come on, come. See, I was joking. Linda, come on, please. Please, you have to. Oh my God. Hey, what have I done? Linda, please.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Ebube Chimarubimu. Ebube Onyele Mema. Ebube, Ebube Mbekube. Ebube Agune Chemba. Ebube, Ebube.
You like how?
What's in they bring that kind of leg now?
Don't you know? I like this one I get for you that make me they bring
They
and come.
mad.
What's it gonna happen now? Now because I did for my duty post. So I couldn't hear one kind voice. One kind better voice. We be say, well, I don't know say that they singer. You get golden voice, oh.
So now my voice make you not come they touch my body. You don't get respect, oh.
Your voice makes sense. It's sweet well for my ear. I didn't tell you.
Thank you, Paulinus. Thank you.
I make it now. Tell you go do it. Now you know if Charlie can. You get what I want to tell you.
You go talk, Abi, you no go talk. While you're waiting, be that. I'll leave you go.
Talk. Make I just talk. See, I be like say I don't miss my missing report. And I be like saying that missing report, now you the whole am. Now you.
You dey mad. You dey mad. You see this your car. You not just get respect.
I get respect am.
So you not get elders pictures for your house, Abi?
Who be your missing ribs?
Well, I dey tell you say make we plan future. Because I dey see future between two of us.
And who you want plan future with? You dey mad, Abi?
Me and you now.
You dey mad. I talk and say I go wipe you slap, oh. You no get respect.
No, not talk that.
Wetin be the color of your future?
Huh?
Wetin be future? I tell you say I go slap you. You dey wrong. Come now.
Wait, you think I dey fear you?
You know say me sef the kind of level wey I get for this estate. You suppose dey happy say I even dey tell you something. Dey tell you say I love you. You wey be say wey just come from village yesterday, you wan come dey tear eye. Na me go dey teach you road. You never know anything.
Abi don tell you say I go match you slap. You think I dey follow you play for this compound, Abi?
See this small pikin o wey just come. You don dey tear eye o. When that one start, you dey look almost all the houses wey dey this estate you don look am finish. Village girl, you are one manage. See this village girl o.
Come close, come talk.
If I come close, wetin you go do?
Come now.
Because say you dey inside house.
All these your bebe wey just be like iron sponge. Come now, man, pull am throw away.
If I come close, what you go do? What you go do, sir? See this one, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. I go to monitor you. Nonsense. See first what I want here. You won't come to do anyhow. See this one is the most chocolate.
What is the meaning of this?
Come on. Don't pretend like you don't like it. It's soft, right?
That doesn't answer my question.
You know I could let you have all this beauty, just for a little favor. Come on. Don't tell me you're going to say no to this succulent beauty.
So, what is that you wanted in return?
I want you to tell Barry that I was deeply injured internally, and him alone has the cure.
I beg your pardon. You want me to lie to him that you had an internal complicated disorder when it was just a slap?
Come on. Is that difficult to ask?
It's just a little favor.
I'm sorry. I can't do such. It's against my profession.
Oh. Maybe you would like to explain to him how you slept with his woman under his roof on his own bed. Do you want to go down that road? Do you?
Thank you.
Doctor.
Yeah.
What happened? You took so long. How is she?
Mr. Barry, can I ask you some few questions?
Of course, go ahead.
Who is the woman?
I don't understand.
I mean, is she your wife or your fiancée?
Why do you ask?
Are you aware that she's asthmatic?
What? She's what?
I'm afraid the asthmatic percentage has increased as a result of the heat.
Oh my God. Ah. Doctor, is there no remedy? I mean, there can be something you can do.
She'll be fine. She needs some rest. And try as much as possible to make her pressure free. Okay?
Okay.
She'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doctor.
You're welcome.
I'll call you.
Alright. Let me take my leave.
Okay.
Alright.
Thanks.
Have a nice day.
Linda, I am truly sorry. Look, it wasn't intentional. I could never have laid my hand on you.
Barry, you raised your hands on me simply because I professed my love to you?
Look, I am truly sorry. And I promise you it will never happen again, baby. Please.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Do I deserve this?
No, you don't. You don't.
I hope you're happy now. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied with my condition?
I am sorry. I am sorry for putting you in this condition. See, I wish it didn't happen, but I promise you I will do anything possible to make it up to you. Please.
Are you sure?
Yes, anything.
On one condition.
Say it, whatever you want.
Marry me.
What you're asking me is not possible.
What do you mean it's not possible? Are you trying to say I'm not good for a wife?
I never said you're not good for
So what are you saying?
You know my heart belongs to Sonia.
Why is it that each conversation we are having you must bring Sonia to it? What is
wrong with you? All your advances towards her has proven abortive. Yet you keep chasing after her. How else do you want her to tell you that she's not interested in you?
Look, perhaps you could help me talk to her. You know she's your friend. You could make her see how much I care for her, how much I cherish her.
Barry! To be honest with you, I do not want to get angry. Do not push me to anger. Because if you do, you know the consequences. What has come over you? After everything the doctor have advised you to always make me happy, you keep pushing me to anger. What is your problem?
I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, but I just want you to understand.
Understand what? Understand what? Barry, look here, let me tell you. You are the one that puts me in this condition. Barry!
Where's your inhaler? Where's your inhaler? Nina, where's the inhaler? Oh my God!
Blessing, you will not believe it. That witch of my husband's boss asked me to abandon my crying baby and go make breakfast for her.
Are you serious? Is that how she bosses you around?
That is even the least. But you know what? I've been keeping my cool because of my husband though. If not, make Jide want to crown the wayama.
So, what did you do? Did you actually make her the breakfast?
Are you the one asking me this type of question? Like you don't know your friend again? Of course you know that to be over my dead body. To abandon my baby and go make breakfast for that gold digger. That is never possible.
That serves her right.
Hi. I was so angry. I've never been that angry before. But just like always, I just had to still keep my cool. I managed to hold myself because of Bob. If not...
Well, I wouldn't blame her. She doesn't know the importance of having a child. Else, she wouldn't have asked you to go make her breakfast while you abandon your own child.
I am still trying to hold myself. My husband is the one tying me. But no problem. She will get away with it though. No wahala.
It's fine, it's okay.
I beg you. Don't mind my mood there. Waiting I go offer you.
Anything soft will be okay?
And they come.
No worry. Just calm down, babe. Hey.
Amaka. See what's in the mark? Why no one bring my food come for my duty post? Why they walk? Which kind thing be this? See you, not the person that they talk to.
As your mama when I be. Now go bring food. Come for that dustbin where they stay, abi.
Why you gonna bring my mama come for this issue where they talk? The issue of food though. See this girl oh. Why you come bring my mama for this matter now? See this village house help where they just carry come. Yesterday wake on the tear eye for me. See oh. Why they teach work? Why they teach how they do things for this compound? You can't they call my mama name.
Now your mama, your papa, your sisters, your generation, all the women were there around you. Now them be house help. Idiots.
What's it called? They give this one power. I don't understand. Now because say you enter kitchen, they enter parlor, they enter everywhere. Come like say you get power. I want know that thing where they give you power. I want know I be like say no matter when they give you that power, I be no oga. Now they give because oga no go fit do anything. When we say no, we fit even come relate with you because you be dirty guy. You know go fit. But no problem. If they come back, I go report your matter for them, especially madam.
If you carry your head, hit am for war. If you like still carry this, I hit am for war, make it break. know they move me. Now me you they call the dirty girl, abi? Me, Amaka. As I find rich, no worry. She kill the time. You go know who be the madam. I be the oga of this house. You dey see me like this because I dey follow you dey talk.
See this one, no? See this village girl will just come. See this village girl will say all the houses where they see for this city. Upon we say we don't do this town. You just come, one come conquer us. I don't do this town for 30 years. If they hear one come conquer me, don't worry.
Don't worry. For 30 years, waiting you gain.
It don't go CSO. If there is a chief security officer, if there is a
chief security officer,
yes,
be.
If there is a, if there is.
I mean, all your blockers were. See the shape. We not even big be like this. You won't follow me talk.
Don't worry. Don't bring my phone come for my duty post. You go know what I do.
If I not bring her, waiting go happen.
Don't bring her come. I tell you, say, don't bring her come.
I'm not gonna bring her. Make that.
I won't give you 10 minutes.
I'm not gonna bring her.
Go back kitchen.
Make him fall. I won't see heaven fall. You're madam. They not go do chi. Tell them send me talk her.
Don't worry. I will wait for you.
Mugu, Ezi, Nkapi, Ocho, Oso, Anuafia. Chineke kwa wa kulaba ila chomno ulo sienri patrao. Nkelo todo, obetu.
Oh my God. That's so no. Okay. No wala no. We'll get to see next week. Yeah. Alright, no wala. Sharp. Alright, now later. Amaka, what is it now?
What is what? What exactly is what? If you like, look to the heavens. Amaka do not care anymore. Bob, when was the last time you touched me?
Amaka, see, I'm not ready for this drama. Sonia might come out here anytime soon now.
And you think I care? Amaka, don't try to stop me. You actually think that at this point I care?
Amaka, you're shouting. Calm down.
First, you asked that I pretend to be your cousin. I accepted for peace to reign. You told me to my face that you will never treat me like your wife. Neither will you accept Umma as your child. I accepted for peace to reign. What did you do? I watch you run into the arms of another woman every second that passes by. And you expect me to put up with all of that and not say a word?
Amaka, listen, I only asked for little time. Eh? You know this thing now. You know this thing already. A little time.
I know nothing!
Amaka, calm down.
Don't touch me! Okay. How much time do you need? I'm asking you. I am asking you calmly. How much time do you think you need? You see, you can't even say because your time is endless. You keep asking for more time. And there's a fool in love. I keep giving you time. Don't touch me. Don't. Every single night in this house, I watch you run into the arms of another woman. I sit back in my room and I hear her moan. I hear the way she screams. I hear the way she screams, I want you more. Yet I couldn't do anything. Don't touch me, please. Those are the things you're supposed to do to me. as your wife. Have I wronged you in any way? And you expect me not to react? Don't touch me. I remember going down on my knee every night for God to bless you. Finally, God did bless you. And this is how you treat us. Bob, Ma is your child. Our child, your blood. Even if I have offended you, has she too?
No.
Don't touch me. You have broken every piece of my bones and peace of mind. You have ruined my life.
Amaka.
Don't touch me.
Please, no.
I say don't touch me. You do not understand that I am going insane. You do not understand that everything you do kills me piece by piece, bit by bit. There is nothing left.
Amaka.
I said don't touch me.
My oga know they like pomo. Now stockfish my oga they like. My oga know they even like dry fish. Now fresh fish my oga they like. My oga know they even like
Can you shut that thing you call mouth? Shut that miserable thing you call mouth. No. Who are you to tell me what my fiancé likes and dislike? What in heaven's name is wrong with you?
Madam, you know as you know as CEO of this house, as second in command of this house, I'm not waiting my oga they like. I'm waiting him know the chop for this house. No go tell me waiting my oga they like. I'm waiting they like for this house.
I don't care. I don't care if you have lived with him for decades. I am here now and I am in charge. So go to the market, buy me the things listed there. Make it snappy, please.
Who talk that thing? Who talk that thing? Madam, so you get hand. You get hand, you sabi the work. Now you go carry your hand and your leg. Go buy that thing where my oga dey chop for this house. Me, I no go go.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you for one bit. I blame Barry for giving you this hand. If not, you will not stand before me to disrespect me, to talk back to me. I knew it. I have always known from day one that you are the hindrance between me and my happiness in this house. But I promise you one thing. I will make this house a living hell for you. It's a promise.
Hey, this is a cookie. Don't push me, oh! Don't push me, oh! You dey talk say me be CEO for this house. You come here, they talk say I blame Barry. They blame my oga. You don't know waiting my oga go chop. Pomo. My oga dey chop pomo now. Stop him, my oga dey chop for this house. Come here, dey shine. Open eye. Make I just sit. Hey, cookie! See how madam suppose balance for this house. Hey, cookie! Come on, take this. Go buy stockfish for oga. I'm gonna dey chop more for this house. Cookie won't come take over bulldog for this house. Now maybe the madam. I want your salad.
Honestly, Bob, I am taking all this because she's your cousin. What did I do wrong? I asked her to make breakfast for me in the morning. And then I got ready for work. Dressed for work. And there was no breakfast. Fine. I asked Amaka why. And she said, oh, she was busy with the baby.
Babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just, I know you're angry. I know you are very angry, but just put the anger on me. Okay? You know she's my cousin. She's my cousin and...
But just caution your cousin. Caution her. Because the next time this thing repeats itself, the next time, I will not take it lightly, Bob. No one will insult me in my own house.
It would not happen. Okay? It will not happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know she's nursing a child. Maybe the whole trauma of her single-handedly raising the child is still ringing in her head.
Oh, please! Please, Bob! You just taking sides with her.
No!
Isn't it?
No, babe, no. That cannot happen now. I would caution her. Okay?
You better do. You better do, Bob.
That's all I've always wanted.
Don't touch me.
Mama, I'm not fine. No, Mama. No. Mama is my husband. Yes. Mama, ever since we came here, my husband has not been treating us fine. He doesn't care if we eat. He doesn't care if we are okay. He just doesn't care. And the worst part is that he turned me into his house help.
House girl, kwa?
Yes, Mama.
My daughter, listen to me. You are my son's wife and mother. And mother of his child. Even if he calls you house girl, stay there in his house.
The dishes, the laundry. Mama, I practically do everything, even for his own boss.
If you like, let him call you pig. Remain there. I pushed my son into marrying you because I know you can control him. My daughter, listen. Marriage is for better, for worse. Do you hear me?
Thank you.
You fret your emotions. I never saw this coming at all. After all I did for you, in spite of all that we shared.
Boy. Ikeguru. You're very stubborn. Ikeguru. You're not a year old. Ikeguru. But seriously, man, there is no woman in her right senses, okay, that will see a man hugging and kissing another woman that won't feel jealous. That won't feel bad. You know what? She got water. No, not water. She got blood running through her veins. She got feelings, bro. You don't treat women like that. Man, she's going to feel bad.
I explained to her now.
Explain to her about
I explained to her about the whole thing. She should just play along. For the meantime.
She should just play along. For the meantime, I explained to her everything. And you think that is easy? You think that's easy for her to absorb? What are you saying, bro? Listen, how long do you think she can play along? She can't play along forever. It can never be that way. Listen, bro. It's like pregnancy. When it bursts, the whole world got to see it. That's the way it is. She can't play along for so long, bro.
But bro, I cannot stay and watch these girls ruin my plans now. I can't stay and watch her do that. What am I going to do?
So Bob, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Now that you don't want to watch her ruin your plan, just like you said. So what can you get me, Makia? What will you do about it?
I'll send her back to the village.
You say what? You send her back to where? The village. The village? You're not serious. No, try it. You see people that abuse Amaka? They are not playing around, no. The Amakas are not joking, no. If you try that, let me just advise you, don't even provoke Amaka to anger. Don't try it. If you try it, I'm sure you don't want the bag to be far away from you. She will just walk up to Sonia and tell Sonia you are the father of her child. What? Yes! She will not only do that, she will tell her how you've been frolicking with her. You know what I'm saying? So if you do that, the bag is going to be far away from you. Bro, you just activate brokenness into your life. You don't have money anymore.
So what do you suggest I do now?
You're asking me. Listen, I don't even have any suggestion on my head. There is nothing here. Yes, empty. I don't even know what to tell you. But just like the saying goes, a stitch in time saves 9. Experience, my brother, is the best teacher. You understand? By now, I mean, okay, how much time do you have with Sonia to acquire all her properties and have her money in your bank account? How much time do you have when you hear it?
After the wedding. Yeah, but for now, she's handling a project like that. Anyways, taking a toll on her, but I think after that, then we'll get married.
She's handling a project. Okay, how long will this project take?
What happened? For the past 2 days, I didn't see you and I was calling you. You weren't taking my calls.
My dear, you won't believe what happened though. What happened? See me, I went to Barry's house. I only went to check on him. He started shouting, ranting, pushing me out. He told me to leave. I refused. In the process, he hit me. This guy raised his filthy hands on me. Trust your girl now. I got from fencing, I fainted. So he was panicking. He called the doctor to come and attend to me. Trust your babe now. After I don't feed her from my honey pots, shake what my mama gave me. My dear, story change.
You mean it?
Story change.
Guy, you're a bad girl.
I know.
Give me the full gist.
Okay, it's like story. Okay, after he called the doctor, I fed him from my honey pots and I told him to tell Barry that the beating he gave me strike up the asthma in me. You know if I no get asthma now. Say the thing bring out asthma. Yes, so patience. I'm not. So he bring out the asthma in me. Say from now henceforth, make it no make me angry again. So the more I dey vex, say na so my asthma go dey rise. See almighty Barry. See as him dey shake. He was panicking.
Tell me to close my mouth.
Babe, no close am. Open am, no close am.
You see, as you just begin to control the game now.
Babe, that is not all. That is not all at all. I told him, since I'm now an asthma patient, that he will need to get married to me. He will wed me now. He will put a ring on it. That he cannot leave me in this condition. He will give me asthma, then you will leave me for who again?
Now there you finish work.
I finish work. So very soon now, I'm going to be Mrs. Mrs. Babe, by the time I am through with him, by the time I finish with Barry, he would never, ever in his life raise his hands on a woman again.
As expected.
And guess what? And guess what?
Nah, you too. Let's see this one. Let's see this one again.
Where else? If not be Barry pockets. I need the madam of house now.
Okay.
Anywhere I need money, I enter drawer, I enter wallet.
Open office for the guy here.
Babe.
Madam was paying.
You want to my tea?
Confirm, yeah.
Loved you and cherished you. Love me. That's all I've always wanted. Baby,
I want to rest. Don't touch me.
Why didn't you tell me all this while?
Oh, that's all you keep saying, Bob. That's all you keep saying. Sorry. You practically brought in your sister into our home to disrespect me.
Babe, why can't you say such a thing? You know that's not true now. How can I bring my sister to disrespect my fiancé? Does that make sense?
Bob, this is the second time Your cousin is disrespecting me. Bob, look, I can't take it any longer. It has gotten here. Here! I can't take it any longer, Bob. You know this is exactly why I kicked against having a house help in this house.
I know.
Don't you remember?
I remember, I know, and I'm sorry. Look, let's just give her time. I'm sure she will change. You know, life in the village is not the same thing with life in the city here. And she just came some few weeks ago.
Why do you keep defending her?
No, babe, I think she will change.
Look, Bob, I'm not finding this whole thing funny any longer. It's not funny.
Babe, my love, I'm sorry now. Babe.
Don't touch me.
You fret your emotions. I never saw this coming at all. After all I did for you, in spite of all that we shared. Oh, baby, why did...
What do you want?
Here.
What in God's name is the meaning of this?
My do's and don'ts.
Your what?
You heard me. Is there anything that you don't understand? Or you can't read anymore? No, do you want me to read it out for you? Okay. First on the list is my happiness. My happiness should be your priority. Second on the list is you will not love any other woman. I repeat, you will not love any other woman except me, Linda. Third on the list is henceforth, Sonia ceases to come to this house or anywhere close to you. But as a good person that I am, she can come to your office strictly on business if need be. Fourth, Ekaite should be sent packing. We don't need her, baby. We don't. I can take care of you. Don't you think I can? Fifth on the list is my honey. Our wedding. Oh, our wedding. It should be feast on or before 2 weeks. So, what do you say?
Rubbish.
Did he just do that? Barry! Did you just tear my do's and don'ts? Sonia is becoming a thorn in my flesh. It's obvious she doesn't want my happiness. Always on my way to grab every single thing that wants to come my way. I met Barry first. She snatched him from me. Barry told me about the contract first, but she got it. As if that was not enough, she got the second contract. She even embarrassed me on her useless wedding day. She keeps stabbing me in the back and smiles to my face. I have endured enough. Linda, you have endured enough. This time, she will not escape it.
Amaka, I thought I pleaded with you already. Eh? Why would you disrespect Sonia like that? Do you want me to lose my job?
So you're shouting at me? You're raising your voice at me.
Why won't I shout at you?
Hey, why won't you shout at me? Okay, I will go back in there and tell your so-called boss that you are my husband and the father of my child.
What? I'm not shouting at you. How would I shout at you? Eh?
So you're not shouting again?
I'm not shouting.
You're not shouting again? You don't want to shout again? So you're not going to shout again?
What is it? What now?
My ankle.
What happened?
It's paining me. I need a massage. Don't let me fall.
Amaka, you know I cannot do that now. Sonia can walk in here anytime.
Sonia again? Listen. You're going to massage this leg here now. If you don't, I will go and tell her what I just said. And you know that is risky.
Amaka, wait. Listen,
Baby, just hold me and massage me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Are you coming?
I'm coming. I'm coming, okay, if that's what you want, I'm coming.
Baby, are you sure?
I'm coming now. Let me just get a chair for you.
Just say sorry for
sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm waiting for you. If you don't come, I will shout her name.
I'm coming now.
Okay. Why did you waste time now? You're making too much time.
Sorry.
Keep it well. First it is I want to face you. Hold my waist, make me to sit. I told you to hold my waist, you did not. If it's around now, you hold it well. Me, I'll shout here.
Don't shout.
Go and bring child, come and sit down and massage my leg. That is what I do. If you don't, 1, 2, 3, I'll just shout. It's because of you that this leg is paining me. Oh, yeah. Help me shift the chair. Shift it well. If you're shifting it with one hand, you hold my waist with another hand.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, shift it well. Shift it well. Carry the leg. Carry it. Stop wasting time.
I'm coming.
Carry it. Carry this one too. Both of them should be there now. If it's her own now, you lift even her neck.
Sorry.
Touch it the way you usually touch her own. Very soft. I want to mourn like her now, but I want soft.
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it.
You will injure me, Is something wrong with you?
Sorry.
It's not all your muscle to be doing it.
Sorry.
If you know what you usually do to her out there, do it now. If not, I'll just scream her name. Please softly now, softly. I told you to do it slowly. Me, I will shout, madam.
It's okay now.
Oh yeah, carry the leg. Carry. Get up now. Carry this leg. Carry gently, yes. Oh yeah, carry this one too. Carry. I said carry this one. It's paining me too now. Small now. Small. You want to injure me?
Sorry.
Yeah, massage it. This one. Massage it. Yes. Massage it. You are using all your muscle. I will shout.
Sorry now. Sorry.
Massage it small. You know the way you usually massage her own. I've seen you massage her own. Massage it like that. If you breathe, if I say you
sorry.
Madam will hear. My waist. Oh yeah. Come. Come to my waist. Come. You are wasting my time. Come, this place is paining me. Come and lift it.
It's your leg now. From your left.
Yes, everywhere is paining me at this point. Come! I will shout though. You don't even understand it. Oh yeah, come. Lift the waist. Lift it this side.
I should lift it how?
This side. Just lift it and position it this side. Anyhow.
Position.
You are wasting time now.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. That was not the side. I said position it this way. Yes, that's how I usually see you. Lift it, keep it in the middle. Hold it. Yes. Don't leave me like that. You have to leave me in a very sexy manner. Keep me where I'm not sitting well. Keep me. Lift me and keep me where I want to sit where. Don't lift me with muzzle. Lift me very soft. Oh, yeah. Lift. Put your hand. Yes. That's how you do. Yes, exactly. Oh, yeah, come and massage. This leg is paining me. Is this one?
This one?
Yes, okay. This one. If you touch this one will start. I don't know what is happening. If you just
touch it from here to here, man.
I don't know. If you just touch this one, I will start. Oh yeah.
Amaka, no.
What is it? Is it not the way you used to massage your own? You reach my tongue, you're not sharp. You're making it too painful now. Sorry. Massage both of them at once. Oh yeah. Hey, start. Yes. Very softly. I want to moan the way I always see her. Each time I see her, she does. That's what I want to do. Oh yeah. Massage. You're not doing this one. That is why this one will start to pain me.
No, sorry.
Do that one. Do this one. This door. Yes. Do it. Yes. You just didn't want me again.
Sorry.
You've made the rest to start again. Come. Yes. Oh yeah. Lick your mouth. Lick it. Lick your mouth now. 1, 2. The way you usually lick your mouth inside that place when you do it. Lick it now. 3, 4. I will shout though. Lick it very well. I want to see your tongue. Lick it.
Amaka, it's okay.
Lick it. Yes. That's it, baby. Oh yeah, massage. This one is paining me too. This one hand here, yes, just like that. Bring it up. Come close. Come. Yes.
It has got to here again.
Yes, everywhere is paining me. I've told you before. You don't understand. What you be doing? Yes, you are using all your muscles. What is wrong with you?
Sorry now.
Do it where? Oh yeah, my waist is paining me again. Yes. What happened? Why did you stop? Is that why you stopped?
No.
Massage the leg until you have to massage it. Massage it. Pauline, you're welcome.
Now this NEPA people, this boy, he carry bill come say make I come give you. Now the bill be this.
Give it to me, give me. Oh yeah. Continue to massage the leg. Oh yeah, go on. Paulinus. I will scream. My waist. Massage this leg now. I will shout. Massage it now.
Sonia can come here.
Let her come in now because you don't want to do what I asked you to do.
Why are you doing like this now? Have I not told you about these things?
What did you tell me? That day I saw you massaging her. She was doing, I want to do like that. Oh yeah. Hey, look at hobby of life.
No vessel. Stop you. All these people, why people go they do like say they do 419? This guy, what they call this guy when they do our generator, he don't come again, no, because that generator don't spoil. He say make
go and fix it now. Let him fix it. Open the gates for him. Let him fix the generator.
But no, I just say make I come tell you. No, be saying at the store.
Go.
Make I go tell and say make him fix it.
But let him fix the generator.
Go and call the boss for me.
No, say I just say make I come.
But you just go. Let him fix it.
You know one go. Paulinus, come. Paulinus, I will call you. Come. Go and call madam for me. Will you do it? Will you do it or not? I will send him more. Pauline. Uncle Pauline.
Why are you doing like this?
My waist is paining me. I want to mourn. If I count 5 and you're not massaging this leg, I will scream. I will scream that this roof will come down. Massage it, I want to mourn. The way you were doing it that day. missed your touch. Gosh. I love you so much. Massage it now. You're cutting the one shot. Oh, you're going to get me juice.
Juice?
Yes, I want juice. To calm me down.
Calm you down?
Yes, to calm me down.
What happened, nigga? What is wrong with you then? What did you?
All the while I've been carrying a man, you think it's a small job. Go and get the juice. Come and adjust the waist again. You go and get the juice. Come, adjust it. Oh yeah, hurry, make it sexy now. You're wasting my time. Do so you go and get the juice. Adjust it. Yes. Is that what I told you to do? Adjust this waist.
I need to adjust the waist too now.
Adjust it this way. Adjust it. Yes, this way. Adjust me in the middle now. What is wrong with you? You just carry muscle, they massage another woman. Your wife, you cannot. I said adjust me in the middle. You're adjusting me this one.
Let me go and bring the juice.
Auntie Sonia!
It's okay.
Come and adjust me. You see, this leg is paining me. Carry it up, carry it up, carry it up. Yes, carry it up. Carry this one. This one too. You see, this one is the most painful. Carry it. Go and get me the juice. Yay. What a day. When I came, I saw plenty men in the room, surrounded everywhere. You, I will deal with you. Yes. Do you see that when you came out, the leg began to shock me? It just started shocking me from the inside.
The leg is shocking you?
It's shocking me like that. And it's entering inside.
Amaka, take.
Keep it there. Carry, oh yeah, bring it. Give me, let me drink. Just the way you usually give to her. I just want to have a feeling. Hey, yeah, drink small.
Amaka, I don't want to drink.
Oh yeah, serve me now.
Let me just let me go and get some. Oh, come on, I want to drink some. I will deal with you. You think I'm a village girl that don't have sense? As a fine rich. Because she's Oyibo Pepe, yellow popo. One to watch her, one kid watch her. I am originally one of your mama even lame. I will deal with you. Nonsense. It will be here for you. Okay, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Okay. No person. You get something what I won't tell you.
What is it?
Oga, now that madam wake on that day.
You mean Linda?
Yes.
What about her?
So, what is that you wanted in return?
I want you to tell Barry that I was deeply injured internally. And him alone has the cure.
I beg your pardon. You want me to lie to him that you had an internal complicated disorder when it was just a slap?
Come on. Is that difficult to ask? It's just a little favor.
I'm sorry. I can't do such. It's against my profession.
Oh. Maybe you would like to explain to him how you slept with his woman under his roof on his own bed. Do you want to go down that road? Do you?
My God. So this was all a game plan. How could I have been so stupid to have allowed Linda manipulate me? And that stupid doctor, he had the guts to lie to me because of what is under a woman's skirt. He's going to hear from me. You again. What are you doing here?
And what was the meaning of that stunt you pulled in your house? Why did you have to tear my dues at door?
Excuse me?
You are quite excused. But mind the tempo you use on me. As you know, I am asthmatic and I am allergic to scolding.
You must be out of your damn mind. Wonderful actor. Incredible. What if I tell you that I'm aware that you planned it all with the doctor whom you slept with under my roof? Oh, you're surprised, huh? You're no longer asthmatic. This is the end of the road for you, you skunk. You cheap whore. Now listen and listen very carefully. I don't ever want to see you anywhere close to me, my house, my office, anywhere! If I see you an inch close to me, I would kill you. You understand? Now get up and leave my office. What are you sitting there?
Maria, I did it.
You're not ashamed of yourself.
I did it
for you. Pride of woman, that's what we've thrown into the gutter. Now get out of my office.
I did it because I love you.
You love who?
I'm sorry.
You love who?
I love you.
You're deranged. Get out before I call the security.
I did it all for you, please.
Are you still there?
Barry, please.
Nonsense.
How did you do? Why did you stab me in the back?
I kept my own side of the deal.
You're such a big liar. Then tell me. If you didn't tell him, who told him then?
I can't tell, I don't know. Maybe someone else I might have, eavesdropped. I can't tell. I can't explain. Harry, this way I get to my office without informing me. Hope all is well.
So you had the guts to lie to me all because of what is under a woman's skirt. You're a disgrace to your profession.
But I can explain.
Explain what? Explain what? Save that useless explanation to your stupid self. Look at you. I trusted you as a personal doctor, as a friend. How could you stab me in the back? How could you be so gullible? And all you could do was to sleep with a random girl on my own bed. As a bed to lie to me. How could you be so gullible? You disappoint me. But I promise you, I will make sure you strip off your license as a doctor because you don't deserve to be called one. See you in court.
Kaite. Ikaite. Who is this girl? Ikaite. Oh shit, very unlike her.
Now you're crying. I told you I'll get you. Didn't I?
Madam, I beg, don't kill me. Don't kill me, I beg. I can't God beg you, don't kill me, I beg.
Really? A child who is not ready to fight does not ask what killed his father. So you had the guts, you had the temerity to eavesdrop on my conversation with the doctor. What were you thinking?
Madam, the devil make me I go carry my ear through for that discussion. I'm gonna mind my business.
You shut up, it's already too late. Too late, always too late to cry when the head is already cut off. I have always known that you are the stumbling block between me and my breakthrough. Not again. It will not happen again. I want you to mind your business, but you refuse.
I'm gonna mind them now, they go. I'm gonna mind them.
Sorry. You will remain here until I decide what to do with you. You will remain here until I decide what to do with you. Rubbish.
Madam,
just shut up!
Let me be the only daughter my mama gets. So madam, I beg. Madam, I beg. Madam, I beg. Can't be caught this house. Madam, I beg. God save me for this help for your mother. Madam, I beg. My mama don't lose one pikin. Hey. That's why I carry die. Now like this.
But I still don't know what will give Amaka the guts to demand your presence when she clearly saw that you were with me. Bob, there is something going on. There is something going on because this whole thing is becoming complicated.
Babe, I'm as confused as you are. You know, sometimes I begin to think that girl is beginning to go insane.
Bob, since this girl came into this house, she has been a thorn in my flesh, Bob. Do you know what? She has to leave. Babe, I have had enough.
Babe. Look, I know you're angry. I know. And you have every right to be angry. But please don't take decisions when you're mad, okay? Yes. You know what women can be now, especially the ones who are breastfeeding.
What exactly does this girl do for us? She doesn't cook. She doesn't do the laundry. She doesn't clean the house or even do the dishes. So tell me what exactly this girl does. She does absolutely nothing, Bob.
Please, no, please. Please, you know what?
Yes. Handle it. Bob, I will let you handle it. But you know what? If you don't handle it, Bob, I will do it my way.
Babe. What is wrong with this girl?
If you think I will let you subject me to dying in silence in this house, you better have a rethink, because I will not let you do that to me anymore.
Amaka, I've pleaded with you. I've asked you for a little more time. Just be patient with me now. Look, I'm doing this thing for us, for our future.
You are punishing me for our future. What useless future are you talking about? Every single day in this house, you're in the arms of your so-called boss. Either you're entangled with her emotionally or otherwise, and you think I am not affected. Bob, you are not being fair to me. Ever since I stepped my 2 legs into this house, my mental health has been deteriorating.
Hey.
Please stop.
Listen. Just bear with me, okay? Be patient now. Look, we are almost reaping the fruit of our labor.
You don't even get it. I am losing my mind. Do you know how I feel each time I see that woman in your arms? You kiss her before me. The things you should do to me.
Just give me a little time. Please.
If I ever see that woman around you again, if I get her an inch close to you, you will be sorry.
Amaka.
Her here, like I went out, I came in, I tied this girl up here, I tied her up. Who must have entered my house? What's going on? Hey, Kate has killed me. Pick up. Hello, Kate. Babe, did you come to my house? Wait. Did you mean you didn't come to my house today? Like today, you didn't come to my house? Oh my god. What am I going to do?
Yeah, wait. How you take enter this place? You waka cross this gate, come enter this parlor. Huh? You be ghost? I don't understand. You be thief? Ha!
Let's just say you are not man enough to secure the gates nor the compound.
Me, not man enough. Eh? You know how many years why I don't do this work? Eh? See this thief, oh, I be a big ghost. Madam! Okay? Don't talk that, you know. Come on from my place, I beg. Come on here. Now me the guy here.
No, they shout. If you they shout now, you could just make everybody for this house. Eh?
Wait, oh, I don't understand.
Now me now. You know they see well. Now me now, Amaka. You blind, Abby?
Oh. Now this your nose, now I take no.
You're mad.
Hey! See how you come fine. Why you not tell me?
Abby, fine
here normally. Now you know one see.
I talk am say me and you get future.
Yeah.
You don't remember the time I tell you for backyard?
Don't worry.
Me and you get future. Say as your eye. But I don't understand. How you take enter here? You just bam.
Let's just say this is another part of me that you haven't seen yet.
Yes, so I never seen this kind of thing before.
And now where you don't see her, make a cuckoo show you another part too.
Sorry, ma. Obidi fechali. Hey! See fine girl. I talk am. I agree. Now I will begin to enjoy. Now you get power now. Now you are going to follow anything where you tell me. I go do what you want make I do for you. Eh?
Since when you did this house, you don't enjoy like this before.
For where? No dey forget that they suffer. Rain go beat me, sun go beat me, everything will come there and me the mama ram. Now you just give me the highest enjoyment. You too much.
Henceforth, you go dey respect me. All the respect wey they give that oyibo pepper wey say she be the madam. Na me you go dey give.
What I want take and do? Now when you be say I know say I don't confirm you say now you get power.
You don't catch this kind of form before.
They mad? Since when I come this, I never even enter this power. Now you give me this power to enter here. As you said before, I don't want to come out. Hey! Jesus! I still don't understand though. Eh? I still don't understand because all these things they do me like a Nigerian film. Eh? Even you can't carry me come madam parlor. In secret parlor go the groove. Ha! You too much.
For like nuts. If I tell you make you calm down, you know they hear old. See make I tell you something. I not be the kind person where you think I be.
Eh?
Not be me, I be different breed altogether.
Yes, so
aha.
Now I believe and I talk am. Because for you to carry small pikin come inside this place, now be say you get level. You get level. Eh?
I know. Now today you didn't know say I get level.
Yes, so now today oh.
No worry. Very soon. Very, very soon. We go know who be the madam of this house.
Jay! Madam, good afternoon. Madam, good evening.
Kneel down.
Madam.
Kneel down, talker. If you don't want to make a sack, you come out.
Madam.
Oh yeah.
Anything what I don't do, I beg forgive me. Oh, now you be Baba. Now you be child lady. If you want make I even pursue the other old madam, I go pursue her.
You go pursue her.
Yes, so.
You hear me?
Make I stand
now,
up.
woman, don't worry me well for this house.
Yes, so.
So you go for sure.
Now you get power.
Aha.
Madam.
Ah.
Now we get here now.
Now we now.
Hey! Don't worry, make I go outside. I go come back.
How did you rescue her?
Well, let's say I went to see a friend and I bumped into her. What? Who are you? What are you doing here? Who tied you up?
Madam, I beg you help me. They kidnapped me. They kidnapped me, I beg.
Who kidnapped you?
That's my auntie. Madam, I beg my name is Dint. My brother not married. I beg you help me.
thank you so much for rescuing Nikaite. I don't know how to thank you enough. Only God knows what that devil incarnate would have done to her.
Well, you don't need to thank me. Let's just thank God for leading me to that house at that particular time.
I wonder what this innocent girl has done to her to deserve this.
Thank you so much. God bless you. My God will surely bless you.
Stand up, please stand up. Let's thank God. You are safe now, ne? It's fine. Guys, I beg to take my leave.
Oh no, please. Let me get you something as a token of appreciation.
Please. You don't need to bother.
It's just a harmless appreciation.
And I insist, don't bother. I mean, I'm glad to have done what I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Fine now. Stay safe, guys. I have to run.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. God bless you.
Such a nice woman. Tell me, I hope all your extremities are intact. Did you sustain any injury or anything? Well, we still have to take you to the hospital to have a proper medical check on you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, you can go inside and freshen up.
My body, they pain you.
Sorry, you will be fine. Yes? Oh, please let her in.
Hello, Barry.
Hi, kids. Oh my God.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good to see you.
Thank you. May I sit?
Please.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you again. Anyway, how is Ikaiti? I hope she's doing better now.
Of course she is.
Oh, great.
And thank you for joining.
Oh, come on, Barry. You know you don't have to say that to me every now and then.
You know, there's no amount of appreciation that can equate what you did.
I did what anybody could have done, but appreciate. Anyway, I was thinking, how about we do lunch?
Not a bad idea. Like right now?
If that sits well with you, why not? Lunch. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're having lunch.
Perfect.
This can wait.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go.
Right. Nice.
Hello, baby.
Hi, baby.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that Amaka slapped me?
Oh my goodness, what happened?
Look, don't ask me what happened. Just come here. Come here now before I do something stupid. 2 days. But I am telling you that Amaka slapped me. You know what? I've had enough. Your sister has overstayed her welcome. So she has just 2 days. 2 days to leave my house.
Baby, hold on.
Don't tell me to hold on.
Baby, I know, but hold on for me. To come back then, she can go, please.
Bob, I'm serious.
And I mean it. Your sister has just 2 days to stay in my house.
You come to think of it, when a man has a beautiful woman like you, his life is complete. What else can he ask for? More than any other thing, I just want to spend my life making you very happy.
Oh, Barry, come on.
You're so perfect, you're so beautiful, you're complete. Just everything I want in a woman.
I'm blushing.
So, let's have a toast to our friendship and the beginning of our love life. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
You're so nice.
Come here. Sit for mine. Like it? I love it, but I think I want something better.
What?
Come here. You've really made me happy.
Thank you. It's nice.
I'll take care of you.
I trust you.
Of course I will. All these things. No, I love it.
I do.
Perfect combination of sexy and cute.
Oh man, I'm blushing. You flatter me too much, Barry.
Maybe you deserve everything you're getting. Yes, you've made me a happy man. I mean, look at me. Everything is perfect.
I'm excited too. I'm excited.
Okay.
My drink.
Oh, I forgot. Baby. Yeah, do you know this person? Do you know this girl?
Let me see. It's not a familiar face.
That is Linda, the girl that kidnapped the kite I made.
Oh, that's her? Let me have a look. I don't understand. Why are people so desperate for money? I mean, that's a pretty girl. Why would she be into kidnapping?
My dear, a lot has happened between this Linda girl and I.
Oh, she's your girlfriend?
No, I never for once had feelings for her. In fact, I never asked her for a date before. But she was always throwing herself at me. Imagine she even connived with my doctor friend who slept with her to lie to me that she was asthmatic.
You don't say. Why will a doctor be involved in such acts, knowing how detrimental it is to his profession?
Some doctors are just shameless and they don't even care. But anyways, they are all in the past now.
That's amazing.
Let's focus on what really matters.
Oh, babe.
Yeah.
You've been through so much. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's alright. It's fine. Sweet.
Hey, aren't you hungry?
I am, but Ekati is already preparing something.
Oh, in that case, let me give her some helping hands.
Mm.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I love you.
My sweet girl, I love you too.
Okay, sweet. Coming.
What a lovely, nice girl. She reminds me so much of Sonia. I tried, but her heart obviously belongs to someone else. But I'm glad I found this beautiful damsel.
Still love me. That's all I've always wanted, baby. Why didn't you tell me all this while That's all you've wanted was my money. Why did you take advantage of my love interest for you? Why did you fake your emotions?
Oh, Barry, come on. Barry, please. Barry, are you kidding me?
Will you marry me?
Of course, I will marry you, Barry. I love you. I'm super excited.
Oh,
Thank
baby.
you. I will marry you 1,000 times. It's beautiful. Yeah, thank you too.
So it's official.
Mrs. Barry.
You can say that again.
I'm Mrs.
Yeah. Say that again.
You faked your emotions. I never saw this coming at all. After all I did for you, in spite of all that we shared. Oh, baby, why did you do this to me? After all that we have been through, why did you fake your emotions for me? For me. But you see, the woman in me was confused and was fooled by you, baby. By you, baby. Yeah, by you, baby. Woo! By you, baby.
And where the hell do you think you're going with my car key?
Did you just say your car? A child who is being nestled by the mother does not know that the journey is too far. What?
Are you crazy? Tell me. You know, I can't take this anymore. Your brother must come and take you back to wherever he got you from.
You know what? It's you. Your entire generation that is raving mad. Look at you. Swimming in another man's wealth. Bossing everyone around. And all we do in this house is to swallow your pride, your nonsense and excesses. How dare you? I am asking you. I am talking to you. How dare you? Listen, I am not done. Put your net worth together. You can't even own those cars. Not even this house. Not even the hair on your head. And you think you can actually stop me? If you want to know or see the madness in me, try stopping me.
This girl must be crazy. Will you give me my keys? Give it to me! Give me my keys! Give me!
Don't you ever in your lifetime again touch me. Get out.
No.
Hey, baby.
Bob, Bob, I will ask you for the last time. What exactly have you been feeding your sister with?
Babe, what's the meaning of this question now?
Did you tell her that I do not own...
What?
Bob, your sister had the nerves, the guts to fight me! To fight me, Bob! Just because I said she cannot go out with my car!
What? Babe, what sort of nonsense is that? How can she go out with your own car? Is she not? Babe, listen. Babe, look. Allow me to talk sense into her.
No, Bob! Just leave her! I'm ready for your sister, and I will handle it!
No,
Bob,
babe, listen to me. I'm sorry. Let me handle it. I will talk to her. Just calm down, babe. Babe, just calm down.
I will deal with this girl. I will...
Amaka, what gave you the nerve to fight with my boss? What are you thinking?
I wanted to go out with your vehicle.
You wanted to what?
And she stopped me. Did she tell you another version of the story?
Bringing you to this house was the biggest mistake of my life.
Really?
Amaka, bringing you to this house was the biggest mistake of my life. Amaka, I pleaded with you. I begged you for little time. Small time. But yet you choose to frustrate me.
I am trying so hard to be calm. Come to think of it, why are you always swimming in fear? Will that little brat boss you forever? Is she going to boss you forever? I'm asking you. Come on. You have this house. You have cars. You're very comfortable and I am comfortable as well. What else are you looking for? And even if she decides to fire you, of course you'll get another job elsewhere.
I can see you're sick in the head.
You are the sick.
You are sick in this head. Look, let me tell you. You better go and apologize to Sonia.
That will be over my dead body. You will have to beat me blue, black, rainbow color before I get to do that.
You go to the village. You go back to this village.
Madam, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
You're up so early.
As make I come prepare breakfast, you know say you just come. You never know anything where or get they like.
Really? You have a point.
But no worry. I go tell you everything we get they like for this house.
Oh, you're so nice. Thank you.
Madam, I beg no thanking you. Now me supposed to thank you.
Come off it. That's fine. Have you had breakfast?
Madam, no. I never finish waiting what they do for this house. If I finish, I go chop. You know, before I go wake up, I say make I come prepare breakfast.
Okay, that's fine. Please get at it, huh?
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Make I bring the food.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Honey, you won't believe it. Katie already made breakfast.
Really?
I'm telling you.
I thought you were coming downstairs to make breakfast.
That's it. She beat me to it. She already made breakfast before I came down.
That's very nice of her. You know, she has always been like that ever since she moved in with me.
She's such a sweet soul. Yes. Anyway, she talked about going to dish breakfast. I think I should give her some hand.
Okay, that would be nice.
Alright, I'll be back. Yes, that reminds me, honey. You might need to engage the services of an electrician. The TV in the guest room stopped working.
Oh. Well, in that case, just remind me on my way back from work, so I'll be able to get to work.
I'll show you. Meanwhile, let me quickly get you something to eat. You're almost running late for work. I don't want to be late to work.
That's all I've always wanted, baby. Why didn't you tell me all this while? That's all you've wanted was my money. Why did you tell me?
You just asked me to enter the veil and have a surprise for you. You haven't even told me what the surprise is all about.
Well, the surprise is not meant to be disclosed until it is presented.
Sorry, Mama. Okay, if you say so. Just that I'm surprised that you're gifting me for the first time after our marriage. I'm excited.
I'm sure you'll be so surprised when you get to the park, because you're going up to the village. After frustrating all my efforts, yeah? I'm sure the village is not an option.
Honey, please stop. Please don't do this to me. I'm begging you, it's not fair. Honey, please, can you just stop that? Don't do this.
It's not fair. Is it fair you turning my life into shambles?
Listen, hold on. I promise to apologize since that's what will make you happy.
Are you sure?
I promise. At least for the sake of your daughter. I don't want to be in that village. I don't even want my daughter to be there anymore.
No problem.
Honey, please. Just stop. Honey, please.
We'll go back.
Alright, so I have transferred 100,000 naira to you.
This one for this thing, for my 4 months salary. Eh?
It's okay. It's not your salary. It's just for upkeep.
Hey? Madam, thank you. Thank you. Make I pray for you. You'll be better, madam. Eh? See, make I kneel down. Madam, don't worry. I go pray for you. Any evil will attack you, I go use Holy Ghost fire and thunder and scatter them.
Amen.
Huh?
Thank you, Paulinus. It's okay. You can go.
100,000. 100. Oh.
Paulinus, you can go.
4 months. Ha!
Paulinus, you can go.
Ma, no verse. You get what I want to tell you. The thing they say, I don't think I'm. I don't know how I won't take talk am. The thing don't they bother me since. But I need to talk am so that my mind will be free. The thing they say, this Amaka. He say, you know, he say na him be oga. I don't know how I won't take you this mouth.
What is it?
Eh? Okay, make I just talk am. Now this house girl where they carry come. He said this small pikin will be in my where they carry come. Now your husband na him get am. Na him pikin na him be that. Say they don't marry am for village long time ago. Now make 2 of them come carry and come here, come date him. They even say you be gold digger. Say very soon they go pursue you come out from this house. Say you be gold digger. So now the thing wey dey bother me since.
Paul, are you very sure about this?
I think say you dey aware o. Very sure. Now what did she tell me? Now so she dey brag every time. She not talk am once, so she not talk am 2 times. So I think say you know. You don't know. Now what did she tell me? Oh. So the thing just tire me. I think say you dey away. Say you be gold digger. That's where they give person 100,000. She don't come.
Babe, look, Amaka is sorry for everything she did, okay? She's ready to apologize. I think you should just give her a chance.
Who did you say she is again?
Babe, what's the meaning of that question? She's my cousin.
So you mean you have been sleeping with your cousin? Babe. And then you gave birth to Masinachi?
Babe, what's the meaning of what you're saying? What? I don't understand.
You brought in your wife and child to live in my house as house help!
Babe, relax. Babe, she She's my cousin. How do you think I'll have something to do with my sister? Talk more of even getting her pregnant. What are you saying?
Paulinus.
Madam.
Repeat exactly what you just said.
The thing is, wait till Amaka tell me now they talk.
Which Amaka tell you?
No be, but what you tell me, make her talk. I beg no cut me short. Oga, they say now you get that pikin where Amaka they carry. And you even come to say, Madam na go digger. Say very soon you go pursue and come up for this house. Now wait till she tell me. Now wait till she tell me.
So this is what you've been feeding Paulinus with? Will you shut up? I thought this your madness could be manageable, but I think that's gone beyond. I think this is the nonsense you've been feeding Paulinus with. Shut up your mouth!
Wait. You mean you are not the father of Ma and you are not her husband?
Babe, how can you possibly think I will have something to do with my sister? That's a sacrilege in my village.
So what? You see? It's because of people like you that good people don't help. I can't believe my fiancé brought you to this house and you say all these things about him. Will you shut up? Just go in there, pack your things and leave my house.
Leave.
Get out!
Leave. Go. Go.
Huh? And you?
Madam.
Move. Come here. Come here. Now, follow her.
Madam, please now. I beg. No pursue me, no sack me. Now maybe the breadwinner of my family.
Will you shut up and leave? Get out!
Madam, please now.
Baby, all my life I've always loved you and cherished you. Love me.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That's all I've always wanted, baby. Why didn't you tell me all this while? That's all you've wanted was my money. Why did you take advantage of my love interest for you?
Sweetheart.
You're back.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How was your day?
It was fun. Yes, that's the electrician.
Oh.
So you just help me show him those appliances to fix.
Oh, okay.
I want to freshen up. You do a good job, okay?
Yes, I will. Take me to go and fix the TV.
What is it now?
What are you doing here?
I should be asking you, what are you doing in this house? What are you doing here?
Listen, Barry and I are getting married, so please, stay off.
Oh, I see. Is he aware you were once married to me? I guess you didn't tell him that. You didn't tell him you were once married to me.
Alex, what are you doing here? What?
Where's my son? Where's Junior?
Your son? It's been 5 years you abandoned us. You didn't even care how we're faring. I single-handedly raised that young man by myself. And now you come from God knows where after 5 years to ask me about your son. Do you even have a son with me? Do you?
Baby, I'm sorry.
Stay off.
I'm sorry, okay? It's not my fault. You see, I was wrongly accused and sent to prison. I was in jail for 5 years. I tried to reach you, but I couldn't. It's not my fault, baby. It's not my fault. But you should have at least waited now. I should have waited a little longer to see if I'll be released. But you didn't. You threw our ring away. You threw and shattered everything we shared, everything we had. It's unfair. Now look at it now. You are here in another man's house.
Hey.
You're in another man's house.
Stop it right there. Don't you go blaming me for your own doings. Did you communicate? How in God's name was I supposed to know that you were in jail? How?
Babe, I didn't come to argue, okay? I didn't come to fight with you. Just go inside. Grab your bags, every of your belongings. With Junior, let's get out of here. Let's leave this place, please.
You're joking, right?
I'm serious, I'm not joking. I said, go inside. Don't let me shout. I don't want to shout. Go inside. Go inside. Pack your bags and let's get out of this place. Let's leave here.
Over my dead body.
Listen, I give you 3 days to make up your mind. Just 3 days. To bring back Junior and yourself back to my house. Else, I'll go about it my own way. Excuse me.
I told you my mind. Read it! Read it! Is the wife snatcher around?
What are you doing here?
I should be asking you what you're still doing here. I thought I gave you 3 days to return back home with my son. You're daring me, right? Kitty? You want to see what I can do. Go inside, get my son and your luggages. Let's get out of here now.
You know what? I'll tell you where your son is. You can go and get him. But please, stay away from me. We are through and I'm done.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, sir.
Are you not the electrician?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you forget anything?
Yes, I came to pick up my belonging.
What did you forget?
The player I used to work there the last time I came, when I was trying to fix up the TV set. I forgot it here. But don't worry, your wife, she already gave it to me.
Oh.
Yeah. So I should be on my way now, sir.
Okay. Take care. See you some other time.
All right, sir.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job. Yeah, bye.
He is such a gentleman.
Yes.
You alright?
Okay.
You sure?
Just feeling a little dizzy. I need a glass of water.
You sure you're alright?
Yeah, I just need a glass of water.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. That was close. Alex. Where is she? Where is she? Where is that gold digger girlfriend of yours?
Mama!
You have come to God to choose your daughter and your wife to the streets. Are you serious? Go in there and bring her out. As I'm talking to you now, go in there and bring her out. Else I will go inside that place and bring her out myself.
Mama, look, calm down. Calm down. Amaka, what's this?
Amaka what? Amaka what? Mama, everything you just said is the list. This man turned me into a house. Are you serious? And denied his own daughter. Can you imagine? So you denied your own daughter and threw your wife into a house? Is it true?
Look, Mama.
Is what Amaka saying, is it true?
I can't explain.
So you brought your wife into a house, in your own house. Go and bring that girl out. Go and bring that gold digger out.
Mama, please, let me just talk to you,
Whatever you want to say it here, now, in the presence of your wife and your daughter. Yes. These are your family. So say it here.
Mama, look,
say it here.
Listen to me. Mama, listen to me.
Okay.
Mama, let me talk to you. Please, it's urgent. Oh.
I will listen to you. Mama, don't listen to any lies. Just be vigilant. Look around. When she comes out, just call me. I will. Let me just listen to your husband. Yes, ma'am. Yeah? Mama, no, you're not leaving. This is your house. You're not leaving this house. You're not leaving, no. She's a good guy. William. Yes, sir. Nonsense. Sorry, okay? Sorry. Mama. No, I don't just want to hear what you're talking. What are you saying? Amaka is not leaving this house.
Mama, calm down.
She's not leaving, no. Whatever you want to say it here.
Mama, calm down. Let me explain to you now. Come, get into. Mama, see. Mama, listen, the truth is, ever since I came to this city, I've been squatting with Sonia.
No, I didn't hear you. What did you just say? Squatting. Chile, you want to tell me this is not your house?
It's not my house.
Hey, Iwo. So you mean that lady owns this house?
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to explain to you now, Mama. Mama, see, let me tell you, I don't love that woman. I'm only with her because of her money.
Okay.
After I'm done with her, I will dump her. One year, Jay-Z, where you go?
Hey.
She has this place. She's one of this building. Hey. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Mama. Amaka is my woman now, and that is my daughter. That's why I brought her to this house, just be an house help. Mama, listen. It's not as if I'm disobeying the fact that you're insisting on Amaka staying in this house. But see, let her just be calm and follow with my plans.
You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. You've told me the truth now. Yeah? Amaka will leave this house. So, Amaka came to this place. Instead of playing her card well, she started fighting your mother.
Mama, see, if Sonia gets back here now and see you and Amaka, hey, Mama, it's back to the village. You know what that thing means?
Today, Amaka will leave this house. Yeah? You don't need to worry now. Don't worry. Amaka, I've known the truth. Today, Amaka is leaving. Where is she? Amaka will leave this place. No, you can't leave this place because of Amaka. Let's go inside. Where are you?
let's go. Let's go.
Go where, Mama?
Awesome, go where? Stand up and go and bring your things. Let's go home before I descend on you. Leaving you here will cause more harm than you've caused my son already. Eh?
Mama, I don't understand.
You don't understand what? Awesome, you don't understand. You don't understand what? Eh? My son risked bringing you into this house. Eh? Instead of you to calm down and play your card well, you are busy displaying your madness and foolishness, fighting the boss. Oh, your plan was for the boss to throw him packing, Abi? To throw him away, Abi? Go in there and bring your bag. Let's go.
So, Mama, you bought all the lies he told you.
But again,
and you're saying all of this to me now.
My dear, my son was fair enough to tell you that this house and the cars parked outside isn't his. Instead of you to calm down, calm down and work plan with him to execute the plans that he has already. Because this woman have money. Instead of you to talk with him, to handle it with care, you turn a ball in the neck of your you just send my son to the village. Don't get why I'm not village. Go inside and bring your bag. Let's leave this place.
Bob.
Oh, the village here again, man. Let's go to the village. Stay in the village. Since they gave you opportunity to stay in the city, December.
But Mama,
you have already lost the chances of you staying in the city. Instead of you to plan. See this. Village here. Let's go. Stand up, bro. Stand up. It's getting late so that we can get boss. Stand up. Don't worry, Come on, village. You've tried. You're a man. You did the right thing you're supposed to do. Instead of her to work with Yumba, you want to claim the boss. Tiger, you don't go there, bro. Follow me. Follow me if I will push you. Follow me.
I'm not taking it easy.
You don't need to worry.
I will call you.
Call me. As soon as I get to the village, move before I move you. Move. Don't worry, we'll talk. It's village that she needs to stay. Let her go to the village. Because lock the door,
Yes, Mama, take it, Hey. Yeah, come in.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Linda. Hi, how you doing?
Very well. How you doing?
It's been a while.
Yeah. I've been busy.
Really?
Yeah. Is Sonia around?
You did see her downstairs?
No.
Oh, that means she stepped out.
Okay, thank you.
Please, make yourself comfortable.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, so, what can I offer you? What?
Come on, Bob. Don't pretend as if you don't know what I mean. I have missed you. Touch, your kisses, or you caress my body the first time.
What is going on here?
Babe, look, it's not what you think. Trust me, I can explain. It's not what you think. I can explain, babe.
Okay. Babe, how do I look?
You look amazing. As always, baby girl. You're running late, actually, you know.
Yes. Oh my god. 20 minutes late. See you, babe.
Babe, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care, right?
Okay.
Bye. Easy, okay?
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to pack this out. You over here.
So this is
is what you do, Bob. This is what you do when I'm not at home.
Babe, no, it's not what you think. Just
shut the hell up! Shut the hell up, you demon. How could I have been so stupid? How could I have been so stupid to trust you all this while, Bob?
I'm sorry.
And you, Linda. You call yourself a friend, but you stabbed me in the back.
Oh, please, Sonia. If there is anyone that is the devil here, it's you. You are so greedy. You have virtually taken everything that comes my way. You have never had good intentions for me. What about your stupid wedding? I agreed to be your chief bridesmaid. What did you do? You embarrassed me in public. I got to find out about the contract first. But you went behind me and tarnished my image before Barry. Yes, that was what you did. That was how you got the contract. Sonia, you are the worst. You are the worst. Stop it!
Linda, you've had all this in your mind? That's not fair. Linda, that's not fair. I have virtually told you every single conversation I have had with Barry. I've never had anything to do with Barry. Not even a kiss. Just because I'm being faithful to this animal. Linda, if you had something in your mind, you should have told me. You should have told me and I would have apologized and not to sleep with my man, Linda.
I am sorry.
I became desperate. I wanted a good life. Get out!
I'm sorry.
Get out!
Please.
Both of you, get out! Leave! Just leave.
Okay, I'll leave.
Babe, I'm sorry.
Get out.
Babe, listen to me.
Get out, Bob! Not even one more word from you. Leave my house. Leave!
Dream of you when we both know it's gonna take us where we want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't wanna live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you.
Oh, please.
Why are you laughing?
The voice is cracking. Don't worry, Barry White has nothing on you.
Baby, you think you sing better than I?
Well, I am not going to go into that competition.
You that can't sing without the dogs backing. Okay, give it a shot. Let's hear you sing. Let's hear you sing. Come on.
Okay, what song do I like?
No, sing the Michael Benson I'm singing. Judge Benson I'm singing with.
How long will I love you?
Stop! Oh my god! Oh my god! What a sharp contrast from what I have. Please sing on, baby. No, baby, come sing. Come sing for daddy. Come sing for daddy.
Okay, fine, you win.
Sorry.
I can't sing to save my life. That's just...
Well, I'm gonna give you the song. Which song would I like to sing for you? Hey, baby, who was that?
My girlfriend.
Why didn't you pick?
Oh, babe, no time for a lousy gossip at this moment. I just want to relax and be taken care of by my man.
Oh, I see. Women and gossip all the time.
Yeah, right. Men and money all the time.
Oh, my baby.
So let's do another song, please.
I think I would want Mariah Carey, I Can't Live. She's still calling you back. You sure you don't want to pick it?
She will not let me be. Honey, just give me a sec, please. I'll be
Well,
right back.
do and get your sexy self back here. Lovely girl.
Alex, you are becoming a thorn in my flesh.
I am warning you for the last time, Kate. Return to my house with my son.
You should know that I do not give in easily to threats.
I am not threatening you, Kate. It's a promise. I will hit you so hard.
Alex, I am tired of you already, okay?
We shall see. We shall see.
We will see nothing.
Okay. So, Bobby, this is how life is. You know, I always tell you there is more to this life than faking reality. Huh? So after all the rumble and jumble, you did not achieve anything.
See, Lexi, I told you it was a big mistake allowing that girl into that house. Now she has ruined everything for me. Everything I've planned out, she has ruined everything. I don't even have a penny. I can't cough out 1 naira to myself right now.
Well, my friend, such is life. There is no point crying over spilled milk. You just have to move on. Yes, you just have to move on with your life.
Move on to where, Lexi? Move on to where? As it stands, I don't even have a place to lay my head to sleep. Yes!
Are you serious?
I don't have a place to even lay my head to sleep. You're telling me to move on. Where am I moving on to?
Bobby, why don't you go back to Sonia? Go back to her, beg her, ask her for forgiveness. She's a good girl with a good heart. Look, I'm sure she'll forgive you.
I beg. One, that is the biggest mistake. Right now, Sonia is heartbroken. She doesn't even want a man in her space because of me going back to go and beg her.
So what are you going to do now? Do you want to go back to the village?
Never. Go back to the village. Look at me. Do I look like village material?
Well, it's okay. What are friends for? You can move in with me. Yeah. You can come stay at my place, bro. I got your back. Anytime, any day. But that reminds me. I don't know if I told you I met Kate the other day. Yeah.
Which Kate? Kate, your wife?
My ex-wife.
Hey! You met Kate?
Yes, I met her. She's getting married.
Hi! You see what I normally tell you? All these women, they are the same thing. Look at somebody that left you for no just cause. Now is about to get married. Hey, women.
But the truth is I drove along. I traced her to where her fiancé lives.
My brother, let me tell you something. In 24 hours of the day, use 22 hours to fear women. These women, I beg you, leave them, I beg.
Well, it's okay. It's well. I've accepted my fate. I wish her the best of luck if that's what she wants, so be it.
What about your son? I hope she not take your son.
My brother, the truth is I don't even know where that lady kept my son. Seriously, I don't know where she kept him.
Come to realize that I have been chasing over shadows and not the real thing. All the men that has come into my life never loved me. They were all after material things. But you, Barry,
baby,
you have shown me true love and care. But I was so blindfolded. I was so stupid not to have noticed. You're a good man. Well, I know I can't even wish to have you back in my life. Because of course, you have a really beautiful and gorgeous woman beside you.
Kate, you're really lucky.
Fake your emotions for me.
Barry's a good man.
For me.
A really good one.
But you see,
and I know he will make a good father.
The woman in me was confused.
And of course a good husband.
And was fooled by you, baby. Yeah.
I wish you guys well.
By you, baby.
I really do. I'll take my leave.
You fret your emotions. I never saw this coming at all. After all.
Cat! Cat! Cat!
Honey, is everything okay? You're screaming.
Come here.
Are you alright?
I need an explanation to this text message.
Oh.
So you've been married for 5 years and you hid it from me all this while?
Please, take it easy. It's not what you think. I can explain.
Explain what? Explain what?
Please. It's not what you think.
You're just wicked and heartless.
No. It's not what you think.
The only thing you're going to do right now is to go into that room, pack all your things and leave my house at once.
Barry, please, don't do this to us, Barry. Please let me explain. It's not what you think, Barry. I can explain.
Please, I'm going out. I don't want to come back to this house and meet you in my house. You're not going to like what I'll do to you.
Please don't do this, Barry. It's not that. Barry, please. It's not what you think. Alex has killed me finally. What do I do? Alex has killed me. Alex has killed me. It's over. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Alex is unfortunate.
Baby, all my life I've always loved you and cherished you. Love me, that's all I've always wanted, baby. Why didn't you tell me all this while that all you've wanted was my money? Why did you take advantage of my love and interest for you? Why did you fake your emotions for me? For me, but you see, the woman in me was confused and was fooled.
Just like you said it. We tend to chase after shadow thinking we are chasing after the real thing. Fate has given us another chance to be together. If only we can forget our past.
It's easy for you to say. It's easy for you to say. Because you found love in the eyes of another.
Another? That another has long found love in another man. She's married with a kid and has gone to be with her husband. Sonia. Sonia. Please come to me. And I promise to stand by you and build my empire. Please.
My man. So how did he go? Well, I was able to trace her to the guy's house. Okay. But if I may ask, what did you do to her? Because from what I see, it seems you are afraid to walk up to her. What happened?
And Richard, you won't understand. Sonia seeing me now is the worst thing she could ever imagine.
See, I really understand. But I tell you, you need to be a man. Some more courage. Walk up to her. Let her see you're wrong.
Hey, thank you so much, Richard. I really appreciate your friendship. Thank you for being there, okay?
It's alright, my brother, but let me tell you, before you go to her house, try and give her a call. I know why I'm saying it. Try and give her a call.
I'll do that. I'll place
right
a call
away,
through.
right? It's alright, let me, I'll be with you.
Alright, thank you so much, okay? Hello? Hello, Sonia. Sonia, hold on. It's me, Bob. Sonia, I'm so sorry. Sonia, look, ever since you left my life has been in shambles. I seem not to know where I'm going to, where I'm coming from again. Sonia, look, I'm sorry. I accept my wrongs. I have been foolish. Please, forgive me, please. I am sorry. Look, even the Bible says that all things are passed away and all things have become new. I am a changed person. I promise you. I am... Hello? Hello, Sonia? Hello, Sonia? Hello?
my God, it's so beautiful.
You think so?
Yes, babe, but you know no woman has the right to look this beautiful, except for you, of course. Yes.
Oga,
Yes,
I want to say I'm done ready.
ready for what? Oh! Sorry, it skipped my mind. You said you're going to see your mother today.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please help me get the money I get to the job. Make sure you be a good girl when you get to your village. Huh? They'll be expecting you back as soon as possible.
Okay, sir.
That's it.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're welcome.
That's for your transportation, okay? And also for you to get a few things for your mother.
Thank you, sir.
I don't want you to touch your salary.
So I won't do that though. So tell me, how long are you gone for? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I feel come back, I feel no come back.
Well, it's alright. Just extend our regards to your family.
Yeah, I will miss this house so.
Sure. Of course, we'll miss you too.
Just take care of yourself, okay? Okay. Ma, make her go before boss will leave me. Eh?
Have a safe trip, eh?
Alright. Bye. Take care.
Say that again. You know, she has been a very nice girl since you started. Okay, back to what you were showing.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Did you say file 1 or file 2? File 1. Alright, okay. Thank you.
Honey, I'm home.
Hi, babe. Alright, thank you. Hey.
Hey, baby. It's my girl.
Hi.
How are you? It's my girl. How are you today?
Hi.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you. So...
Yes, babe. That's the houseboy I told you I was going to get you. His name is Bobby. Bobby, come. Meet my beautiful wife.
Oh. Nice to meet you, Mom.
It's fine now.
I need to talk to you.
Relax.
Yes, thank
I'll
you.
be right back.
Thank you.
So of all the people you saw on planet Earth, you chose that adulterated man to be a houseboy.
Come on, honey. Am I supposed to have deprived him of the job? Besides, the boy promised to do everything required of him in humility.
Really?
Yes. And you know I've always wanted someone who would bend to your rules and respect you.
Oh. So how can such a man bend to my rules? No, just tell me. How can you make such a grown-up man bend to my rules?
Come on, baby. You don't have to be picky on him. See. Why don't we give him the benefit of doubt and see how it goes?
I am not comfortable with him, please.
Baby, listen.
Richard, I'm telling you, you would not believe Sonia actually slapped me.
Slap you? For what?
do? Sonia has turned me into a houseboy. She even told me to wash her car. Slapped me in front of Barry.
See, my dear, what do you expect? The young lady is very hot and beautiful. And on your own side now, you're trying to find your way back into her heart. So, at least it's paying you back in your own coin. So, bear it. Take it as nothing.
Yeah. I've suffered, my brother.
Now, what goes around comes around. It's a free world. Just in a little time.
Anyways, let me get a drink downstairs in
No
your house.
problem, no problem. I'll join you. Let me try a cup.
Have I not warned you not to come anywhere close to me?
I'm sorry, Sonia. Look, I know I've wronged you in the past. But I'm sorry. I'm a changed person right now. You know, there's a saying that love conquers all. I miss you. Look, I even got you a gift. Something you like, actually.
Hey, this guy is crazy. You are crazy. I think you are crazy.
Is that what I was supposed to get?
You mean you bought me pants? On this! You bought me on this! Huh? Only my husband has the right to do that.
Sonia, I was once there. I was once in that vacuum. I'm sorry.
Just get out. Get out! Leave this place! You better leave here before my husband comes. Leave! What are you doing here? Who asked you to wash my pants? Huh?
Baby, that's enough.
Who asked him to wash my pants? Did I tell you to stop?
It's okay. Bobby, I need you to do something for me downstairs right now. Please, come with me. Baby. Did you take any money from my drawer?
Money? No. I didn't even see any.
How come the money disappeared? Or did it grow wings and fly away?
You are looking for your money?
Yes.
Why didn't you ask the houseboy? At least it's just the three of us living in this house.
Okay. Bobby! Yeah. Bobby! Is he in the house?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll do something inside.
Bob, please, did you see any money in my drawer?
No, honey, that's not the question. The question should be, where is the money you took from the drawer in my matrimonial room?
I don't understand. What kind of question is this? Is this some kind of joke? Are you calling me a thief?
If that's what you choose to call yourself. My friend, go and bring the money you took.
Come on, sweetheart. Don't be too fast in concluding. What if you didn't take the money?
Oh, maybe I took the money. Or you took your own money. Now tell me. Tell me you took your own money.
Look, with due respect, I have not gotten into your matrimonial room before. I've not even taken a pin from there.
You know what? I think we're just talking too much. Let's go and search his bag. As a matter of fact, honey, go and bring his bag. Before you say I put something in his bag. So I will sit here.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
That's what you want. Thief. That's what you want.
Say the word. I'll do it myself.
Okay. Please.
Open this one. Open it. Why are you skipping it?
Baby, allow him.
Why is he skipping that zip? Oh! See it? See it? Is this not the money?
I can't explain how this money got into my bag.
Of course you can't explain now. You can't explain because you weren't expecting to be caught. Shame on you, houseboy.
I actually have nothing to do with this. I don't know how this money got into my bag.
I am totally disappointed in you.
And you, this is the end of the road for you. Pick your things and leave. I don't want to see you in my house again. If you ever return, I mean ever, I will show you another side of me. Nonsense.
Sorry, excuse me. There's some girls like that that normally come here. Those fine girls that used to come here. That's stay around with me. One short one, the other one is tall. The short one, fair.
Oh, okay. I don't really know them. They normally come here and go, so I don't know them.
No, I don't drink a drink.
Okay.
Ladies! Hi! What's up now? Come here. Baby girl. What's up now?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi. How are you doing? I'm gonna sit down.
Wow. Nice to see you again.
Baby girl, what's up?
Okay.
Hey, wait up, please. Get me something. Get me drinks, man. How you guys doing?
Fine.
Fine.
Miss you.
Miss me? Really?
Yeah.
Big drinks. Don't worry. I'm here for you.
Hurry up.
There's money to spend. There's money.
Yeah. See, remote. I'm okay with mods.
Yes,
like remote.
Yes. Baby girl, you know now. There's money. Be around, though. Be around. You know now.
To meet our friend. I've heard so much about you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What did you hear about me? I spend money. I miss you, baby.
I miss you too.
I didn't get to hear from you again. You didn't call me.
You know how I walk now. Don't go around the place.
Sorry. One body, big engine.
Yes, I
have. Oh, really? Thank you.
So you're from Nigeria?
Get me a bottle of beer. Yes, I am. Practically.
Yeah, I don't get shook. Bring up
now.
Nice to actually meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Where have you been now?
We've not been around.
Do you like what you see? Do you like them dark? He likes them fair. Fine man. Come now.
Yes, nice, a fine man. Yes, he's a fine man.
Hey, wait,
Don't worry. The money is enough for everybody.
I trust you.
Yeah. The money is enough for
They
everybody.
walk you.
You really are my person. You're my person.
I'll soon be your new person.
Which
new person?
Come on.
Money anywhere you want to put the money.
My person. The money is enough for everybody. It's enough for everybody.
Yes.
The money is enough for everybody. Come on. The money is enough for everybody. Don't worry, there's money to spend.
Yes, enough money.
There's money to spend. Waiter, where's the waiter? Get me drinks now.
Bring the drinks.
Get this waiter, get me drinks. Hi, good day.
Good day.
Please, I'm here for the interview.
The interview just ended.
Ended?
Yeah. So I was slated to start from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and this is past 12.
I'm so sorry. I was held up in traffic. Please, is there any way you can help me?
There's nothing I can do for you.
Please, I really need this job. I really need this job, please.
I'm taking this fight because someone just sent me money and I'm in a good mood.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come in.
Ma, your man just came in now for the interview.
What interview?
The one that just ended not long ago.
Did you not tell him that the interview time is over?
I did, but he really pleaded for me to solidify to you.
Okay, drop it there. Let me go.
Alright. Ma, should I send for him?
Okay, bring it in.
Good day, ma'am. Please, can I sit?
Sit.
Good afternoon. Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry for coming this late. I was headbound by traffic. I know. Amaka, is this you? I lost the job. Sorry.
You hired. That's all for today.